Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, then welcome. So the time has come that I am going to be starting my Fenugreek February challenge. I mentioned this I think in my 2019 good lord 2020 favorites video, where I was going to go on a challenge in February using products that had to contain fenugreek in every step of my wash day. So pre-poo, fenugreek, shampoo, fenugreek. Every step that I'm going to be taking my wash day, the only criteria for the product is that it has to have fenugreek in the ingredient list. So besides the fact that I was an English major and I love a good alliteration moment, why fenugreek? Fenugreek is a really awesome Ayurvedic herb, and it's also used in cooking. It has like a maple syrup type of fragrance. If you've ever smelt it before, very, very unique, very weird. The first time that you get a whiff of it, you're like, is that organic IHOP? Like, it's really, really interesting, the scent that comes off it. So it has a ton of different benefits. It's really rich in iron and protein, as well as vitamins A, K, folic acid, calcium, lots of good stuff, things that are good for you internally as well as topically on your hair. It's anti-inflammatory, which can be really good for reducing hair loss, because if your scalp is really inflamed, that's kind of an inhospitable environment for you to have healthy hair growth. So it helps with that. It helps to prevent dandruff. It helps to fortify your hair strands from damage from coloring and heat styling. And after coming off of having my hair straightened twice by a flat iron, I like the whole helping to just fortify my hair a little bit aspect of it after that. Now the great thing about fenugreek is that it is safe for all hair types, but in particular if your hair is coarse and curly, you actually see more benefits such as increased shine as well as increased softness than people who may have finer hair or people who might have like a looser curl pattern. So if your hair is very curly, very dry and coarse, the benefits are even more apparent. So I'm all about that. So here is my before shot of my hair wet after I have detangled, shampooed, and before I get to conditioning. So my hair is essentially wet, naked hair without any additional product on it, so that you can kind of see how things are looking where I'm starting at beforehand. This is my last wash day before I start my challenge, and I've already pre-poo, cleansed, detangled, all that fun stuff. So I am about to apply my deep conditioner. So I wanted to see if I can tell any discernible difference on my naked hair in the month that it's going to be getting all this fenugreek goodness. I want to see if I can notice a reduction in frizz, maybe increased shine, which is going to be interesting to observe since my hair is wet. I could not let my hair dry to a naked state without putting anything on it. I've done it before and it was not a good experience. So I just am curious to see what it looks like at the end of my fenugreek challenge, if I can tell anything different. So this is what things are looking like right now with my naked curls. They really, really needed that trim that I gave them. Oh my goodness. So much better on the ends. Those ends were looking real struggle at certain points. I'm wondering if it'll help me with my extra frizz that I get up here from the crown breakage that I think did improve a little bit while my hair was straight, because I could detangle a lot easier up there. But this is kind of my little before. So it should be fun. I've got all my products. So yeah, we'll see if there's any change in frizz and strength. My hair feels pretty good now though. As far as strength, it doesn't feel like it needs like a protein treatment, but don't really know what to expect, so I'm excited. Let's see what things look like at the end of a month when I do part 2. So my hair post straightening is incredibly healthy. You guys know that over the years I'll have little periods where my hair is just acting up. It's super dry, nothing will work. My curl pattern is all but a memory. It's just not a good vibe. But right now I would have to say that giving myself a nice little trim and just that nice break from doing my hair, it's healthier than it's been in a really long time. So I'm already starting off somewhere good. So what I'm looking for is seeing if I can see that increased shine as well as a decrease in frizz, and seeing if my hair feels softer. I was going to try to see if there was any type of truth to the whole lengthening thing, but being that I'm only going to be doing this challenge for the month of February, I didn't want to kind of focus on the length so much. Plus I suck at like trying to do length challenges. I tried to do one a few years ago on my channel. It was a hot mess. I got the measuring tape tangled in my hair and like had to cut it out. So I'm not going to be worrying about the length so much. So just looking for increased health and seeing what my hair feels like at the end of February. I'm going to be linking the article where I learned about Fenugreek so that you guys can check it out. Also to note, I mentioned earlier that you can also take it orally to get the benefits, but if you're on certain medications or if you happen to be pregnant, you are not supposed to take Fenugreek orally. So make sure to check that out in the description box so you can read that article, and also just do additional research to see what you think about it. Fun fact though, although you're not supposed to ingest it while you're pregnant, afterwards Fenugreek can help with lactation. If you are a new mom and you're breastfeeding, it can help with milk production, which is something I learned during my senior year of high school. That's what I did my final project on. All the little boys in my class were laughing the whole time because I was talking about breastfeeding for my project. But anyway, I just thought that was funny that I've come full circle with Fenugreek now, talking about it in hair care. So let's get into the fun part, the products that I'm going to be using for my Fenugreek challenge. Now I have a good little roster here that I can kind of play around with. February is a short month as it is, and I don't do my hair like weekly, maybe sort of weekly, like maybe every 8 to 9 days. So I'm thinking I might get maybe 4 wash days for the month of February. So we'll see if I can notice any differences. I'm going to be doing a part 2 video at the end of this so that we can see what, if any, differences and things that I noticed after this little challenge. So everything that I have here has Fenugreek in it in various different concentrations. So I'm going to be using them for every step of my wash day, and also just so I can like bump things up a little bit, since I don't wash my hair super frequently, I'm going to be massaging my scalp with oils a little bit more frequently than I normally do. Usually if my hair looks good, I will leave it alone and not add any additional product to it until it's starting to get a little dusty and crusty. If it's starting to feel dry or look pretty dull, then I might add like an oil to my hair or like a lightweight moisturizer. But other than that, I don't do anything to it. If it looks good, I just let it ride till the next wash day. But I'm going to be doing a little bit more maintenance in between, just so I can really get as many benefits from this whole Fenugreek thing as I can. So starting in wash day order, I always pre-poo on dry hair to soften up my tangles and do the bulk of my detangling before I do anything else. So I'm going to be using the Nature's Little Secret Fenugreek Detangling Pre-poo. Anything that I have here that has Fenugreek in the name, I get excited. I'm like, give me all the Fenugreek. I did a review on this when it first came out, and I like this product, but I felt like it didn't have quite as much slip as I needed because I was applying it on dry hair, and the texture of it I felt wasn't watery enough, which is what I usually go for my pre-poos. So I'm going to mist my hair with warm water to open things up a little bit and help this glide a little bit. But I ended up using the whole jar the first time that I used this, so I have 2, so hopefully I'll be okay for this challenge. We'll see. But that's what I'm going to be using to pre-poo. Now cleansers were tricky. Up until this week, I did not have any cleansers that I could find in my stash with Fenugreek. I've been looking, but I came up short. But Sarenzo Beauty to the rescue. I actually placed an order with them, and I have 2 products here that have Fenugreek in them, 2 cleansers. So one of them is a sample that I was not expecting to get, so it came right on time so I could use this. It's the Black Soap Hair Cleansing Cream, and it has kale and clay as well as black soap, which my hair absolutely loves for cleansing, as well as Fenugreek. So that is perfect. I should be okay based on the size because I don't use a lot of cleanser when I wash my hair. That's like the least of everything I use. So I think this might be good for me the whole time during this challenge. We'll see. So I don't know. Oh, also a lot of these products I haven't tried before. So I'm also going to be filming reviews for all of the new products that I don't have a review for on my channel, so that I can sprinkle the reviews out over the course of this entire year. So I'm very excited about that as well. So I'll be reviewing that. Also the Fenugreek and Rice Water Clay Wash. You guys already know how much I absolutely love the original clay wash from Sarenzo Beauty. It is one of my desert island products. If I was stranded, I would want that with me. So this is their fenugreek and rice water version, so I'm very excited about that. I'm going to be probably using this the first wash day of February because it's a clay wash and you're not meant to use them every time that you wash your hair, and plus this will help me to really detox my hair. I haven't done a clay wash in a really long time, since before I straightened, and that was back in October of last year. So I'm going to do a clay wash to kind of really give my hair that extra clean while also feeding it fenugreek so that it'll have a nice clean canvas for the rest of my challenge. So this is what I will be using probably the only time in February, because I don't want to overdo it with the clay wash, but this will be what I'm using to get things started cleanser wise. And speaking of my favorite clay wash, the original one, I do have a coupon code for you guys to get that product for $10 at Sarenzo Beauty. It is AshkinsCurls. I'll have that in the bottom here in my description box. I've been putting all the coupon codes that I have in my recent videos down there, so that one will be there down below also. Highly recommend that one for sure. Now in this category I have a little bit more to play with. These are my deep conditioners. I don't know specifically which ones I'm going to use because I have 4. The Fenugreek and Burdock Root Ayurvedic Deep Conditioner from Junkie Naturals. I have used this one before and I really like it. I think I've already filmed the review on it, so this one will be coming pretty soon. So this one is protein free, so that is probably one that I'll use on a day after I've done a protein heavy or deep conditioner, maybe the week before or something like that. So this is one that I have, and I think, yeah, I have about half left, so I should be good. Oh, I love how this smells. It smells like lemongrass. So good. And I also have a coupon code for the entire Product Junkie Naturals site as well for you to save 15% off your order, and that is Ashkin20. I'll put all the little ones that I mentioned up here as well as in the description box. I'm going to be using this one for sure during my challenge because I like the fact that it doesn't have protein, so if I feel that I want to lean more towards moisture on a particular wash day, I know I can rely on this one. Next up, I have 2 deep conditioners from Soultanicals, both of which I have not tried, even though so many of you have told me, especially this one is amazing. So I'm gonna have to try at least one of these because it's been too long. They've been waiting their turn. So first up, I have the Glide and Go Deep Ayurvedic Fenugreek Mask Treatment from Soultanicals. Let me see if it'll pop up there. And I will try to post links to all of these in the description box. As you guys know, Soultanicals sells out of stuff very frequently. I know this is sold out right now, and I think this product, the next one, is seasonal. I don't even think it's available right now. This is the Soultanicals Shea Bay Ginger Super Deep Conditioner with Shea Bay, ginger, and stimulating herbs. So this has a bunch of really good yummy stuff in it. Y'all, this next one that I have, I'm so pissed with this brand right now, and we'll talk more about it in my Black Friday haul video. Hopefully that will come before, you know, summer 2021 at this point. But this is Curl of Essence's Ayurvedic Deep Treatment Mud. This is full of really awesome ingredients. It has fenugreek powder right in the top 3 of the ingredient list, so that's awesome. So I have this. I actually ordered the fenugreek hair food from this company as well. I ordered from them on November 18th on my birthday as a little birthday treat for me. I still have not got my package. My patience with that brand is like gone, so we will talk about that, but as of right now I still don't have that package, but I have this from a previous order, so it's a nice one for me to kind of choose from as well, since it has a good amount of fenugreek. But so we will see how that goes. I'm sure I'm gonna fall in love with it, which is a shame because I do not plan to order from that brand again in the future. This one, I don't know if what I want to call this. It is classified as a pre-treatment, but it's a little bit more involved, so I'm gonna see how and if I'm gonna incorporate this one. But shout out to you, Julie. I know you really love this product, so I am curious about doing it during the challenge. This is the Curls and Potions Shea Bay and Mint collection, Shea Bay Clay Gloss Length Retention Conditioning Treatment, pre-treatment. So this is from Curls and Potions. I have a ton of stuff from them that I still have not tried. Hashtag Product Junkie Life, but I plan to change that. So I really want to try this. I'm very excited about it. I know a ton of people like it. It's a little bit more involved, as I mentioned, because you're not supposed to get any of it on your scalp. You can leave it on for 30 to 4 hours. You can do it for longer than that, but not overnight. So it's just a little bit, you know, the instructions are very simple, but I just have to pay a little bit more attention when I'm using this, because sometimes I fall asleep in my pre-poos and my deep conditioners, so I just have to be a little bit more cognizant if I'm going to be using this. So let me show you what it looks like also. So this is what it looks like. Very, very interesting. So we'll see. I definitely don't, I know I'm not going to be able to detangle with this. It's a treatment, not a like detangling product, so I would have to pre-poo, detangle, then do this, so it would have to be a very involved type of wash day. If I don't get to it in February, I will definitely get to it in 2021. I'm telling myself that now, getting to this year. So also from Curls and Potions, from the same line, the Shea Bay and Mint collection, this is their growth stimulating rice water daily scalp treatment for hair growth with Ayurvedic herbs. So this is a nice little spray here. It's a lot more intense and concentrated than my normal little leave-in sprays that I use to help to give my hair light conditioning and also keep my hair damp when I'm styling. This has awesome ingredients. The entire Curls and Potions line has such good, high quality, high concentrations of really good ingredients. This is going to be my refresher when maybe I need to slick my hair up into a ponytail or something, and also the product that I use to keep my hair damp on wash day while I'm styling so it doesn't dry out. Another one from Product Junkie Naturals, this is the Hibiscus and Fenugreek leave-in conditioner, and as you can see, since I have it in the big old salon size, this is one that I already know and love very, very much. This is an awesome product that I can use on dry hair, also to re-moisturize and refresh, and also makes a good leave-in just under a styler on wash day. This one is also from Product Junkie Naturals. This is the Rosemary-Matcha Green Tea Castor Cream. I have used this as a solo styler and also over a leave-in conditioner just to do a nice set of twists. Very moisturized, not really focused on hold, but just more so on moisture and softness. So this will be my go-to for styling twists, since I don't have a gel here at all, so it'll probably be a whole month like twists and buns, maybe a braid out, even though those don't turn out well for me traditionally. But I don't have a gel with fenugreek in it, so gotta get a little creative as far as the stylers. The next one is also a styler, but I haven't tried it yet. You can use this one a few different ways also based on the ingredients. We've got honey, marshmallow root, aloe vera gel, fenugreek, of course, shea butter. So this looks like I can use it as a moisturizer and maybe a one and done, we'll see. But this is the Main Crush Unicorn Curls. I love that whole line's name, so cute, very magical. I love that. So I've never tried this before, so this is the perfect opportunity for me to finally do that. So we'll see what happens when I pop open this lid for the first time, how I'm going to use it. Moving into oils, I have a bunch of different oils that I can kind of go in between during this whole challenge. Keeping it with the Main Crush, we've got the Enchanted Oil. Look at that! It makes me feel like I'm like in Harry Potter. I love it. So this is just a nice oil that I can use a variety of different ways. I can use it on my scalp for a scalp massage, use it to seal in my leave-ins. We've got the Nature's Little Secret Herbal Hair and Scalp Oil. And this one, you really get that fenugreek fragrance that comes through, like that maple syrup vibe. So I like the way it smells. The CurlyAF, that's curly and free, not the other AF, which is what I thought of when I first heard about the company. This is the Curly and Free Grapeseed Fusion Hair Strengthening Ayurvedic Hair Oil. This one has fenugreek in there, of course, but it's in a base of grapeseed oil, which my hair also really enjoys. And last but not least, this is the Sultanicals Get Up, Strand Up Ayurvedic Hair Oil. This is one of her new products that dropped for Black Friday. So this is kind of like a little preview of some of my little goodies from Black Friday, but don't worry y'all, I have like so much more when the haul comes. But this is like one of the items that I did get last year for Black Friday. I've heard really good things about this so far from people who have tried it. And yeah, those are my little arsenal of products. So if you guys want to join my challenge and use some additional products that you have with fenugreek already in the ingredient list, or buy your own, I think you can get this from Amazon, and it's also available at certain Chinese and Indian grocery stores, I believe. So if you want to join in, feel free. Let me know if you're going to be trying some additional products with fenugreek in February. I know it might be a little difficult to have your whole regimen be kind of like fenugreek centered for a whole month, but me being a product junkie, that's where we're at. But if you just want to incorporate some additional things into your routine for the month and kind of see if you notice anything, we can kind of talk about how things are going in the comment section of this video. We can also talk about them on my community tab. You guys know I'm really active over there, so I'll probably do like a little check-ins and stuff over the month to let you guys know how things are going so far. Maybe post some pictures of how my hair looks, having so much fenugreek infused and everything. Thank you guys so much for watching. I am very excited. This is my first challenge that I'm ever doing like this, so I'm really looking forward to seeing if I can notice any changes in my hair. Make sure to check the description box for links to all these products that I can find, as well as to see all the different coupon codes that I have there in case there's a brand or something that you might be looking for. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please share it. You guys know when I was off of YouTube for the good part of 2020 when I was having all those technology issues. Fun fact, not very fun actually, if you take a hiatus from your channel here on YouTube, they take you out of the algorithm. But I'm trying to like get back in there, get back on YouTube's good graces. So if you enjoyed this video, a thumbs up would help it out tremendously. Sharing it on Facebook and all that fun stuff. Subscribe if you haven't already, that also helps tremendously. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you all are doing well, and I will see you really soon in my next video. Take care everyone, bye.